Hey guys, I'm here with a lORAC Pro palette, and I know this has been out for a while, but I just got mine. Just keep in mind that I've only used this twice, and you can see how dirty it is already. So as sleek as the package looks, and as nice and rubbery and NARS-like as it feels, it's not that great. Okay, so we know that it's slimmer and a little smaller than the Naked palette. I've seen in reviews a lot of people are like, oh, it's like compared to the Naked palette. If you have the Nakeds, don't get this, etc. That's not really true. I'm going to dig out my palettes. In my opinion, I feel like the colors, aside from like 4, are not that similar to the Naked palette. So let's start with this. A little longer is the Naked palette, but a little wider is the lORAC palette. So let me show you Naked 1 first with the lORAC palette. I'm sure everyone's done these videos, but I just like to do my own. Okay, so yeah, they're all neutral in general, but there's some really different colors in the two palettes. I'm going to insert pictures too from the lORAC palette swatches and things, so no worries. And I'm going to show you with the Naked too. So there's definitely some different ones there. Color-wise, they're all in the same range, obviously, because they're nudes. But this has 18 shadows, and the whole top row is matte. Let me just say these are some of the creamiest, aside from cream eyeshadows, I've ever felt. It's got a mirror, which is real, and that's great, but it's really thin. Yeah, the packaging for $42 is just not that sturdy. But anyhow, here we go. The whole top row is matte. So you have white, cream, taupe, light pink, mauve, sable, espresso, and black. The bottom is all shimmer. Nothing too, none at all really too big of like chunky glitter, except for Champagne has kind of some chunky ones. So nude, champagne, gold, and this gold is more like reddish orange based, and most of the others are yellow based. Light bronze, pewter, garnet, deep purple, and slate. And I just think, oh, when you touch them, they're just like so creamy. Very pigmented, very shiny. Hard to show you. You'll see in pictures. I feel like it's okay to have it with the Naked palette, but with this one palette you can just do so many more looks. They're not quite as metallic as the Naked shades, and they're not quite as chunky with the glitter. Very, 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 very soft. So you want to be super careful when you dig into those. But these can be used wet or dry, and I used them wet today. Without the right light, you're not going to see like the shimmer, but so far I really like this. I feel like I'm going to be using it a lot. This one comes with the lORAC Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. And let me just say, I so far really like this because... Would it be a video if I didn't drop something? Hold on. Really long. And we're back. Okay, look. I'm not dumping it out onto my finger because it has like an eyeball-shaped applicator, almost like an old-fashioned lip gloss applicator, so you can just blah, 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 and then blend it in your finger. I hate these. Like this one. This one. I just don't like the applicator. I just don't. So technically I prefer these, the doe foots, like the elf ones, but this one is like completely shocked me when I opened it up, that it's like gotten its own little like applicator. It just really makes it easy. It's not nearly as greasy as like the elf or Urban Decay ones. It's a lot thicker, and it almost feels like it dries to a powder finish. So far I really like this. And the other day I wore my lORAC shadows, and I was like literally rubbing my eye and nothing was coming off. Like nothing. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, some of the creamiest shadows I've ever used. Not necessarily, I don't ever really have a lot of fallout because I tap really carefully, but they are, as far as like fallout in the container, you have to be really easy with these. what else? I mean, I'm kind of irritated because my white in the matte section has some really finely milled shimmer in it, and I read online, like, depending on where you bought it, that it could be matte or shimmery, which is kind of funny, because I read someone said that they went to Sephora, and it was like that, and I went to Ulta, and it's like that, so, I'll insert pictures, and I hope you guys like this. If you're a beginner, this would be, like, way better than the Naked palette, I think. Sometimes it's all about Urban Decay being so new, and popular, and, like, they're just popular with people of younger ages. lORAC, I think, like, Estee Lauder, or Avon, or something, I don't know. I just feel like lORAC's overlooked as far as, like, younger people with makeup. So if you're starting out, and you're on a budget, and you're getting one, I'm going to go for $42 with the eye primer, because you have more shades. They're a little smaller than the shades in the Urban Decay, but that's okay. They're not nearly as dry, not a lot of chunky glitter, and you're going to make tons of looks with this because of the matte and shimmer shades. So I really recommend it. I hate the packaging. lORAC, you deserve a smack on the hand, but what are you going to do? So, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.